Yeah, Somké and the Fire 5. Let's start things off, as always. Street Beef's OG Yard, Ford versus Truck. I think the names alone deserve a click. But man, it was a fire fight. This is an MMA match. Both of these guys showing heart and endurance. Both of these guys powerful. Um, we see heavy strikes to start off the fight, and it leads to some nice grappling. And we get a great performance and a solid finish. Street Beef's OG Yard, Ford versus Truck, firefight. Yeah, moving on. You see it, Street Beef Scrapyard. If you're trying to look this fight up, you see the title on the screen right there. This fight is between the Carcajou versus El Matador. Another MMA match right here. This was a huge opening moment. The first 30 seconds, you see just a barrage of strikes, and it leads to a great takedown. We get some beautiful grappling on the ground, uh, and then it gets to a point of no return. I mean, we get a crazy submission out of nowhere. Street Beef Scrapyard, the Carcajou versus El Matador firefight. Taking you guys back to the West Coast, Street Beast West Coast. This is JoJo versus Clyde Boy. Yet another MMA match. MMA is just killing it tonight. Yeah, these guys were in a situation where someone's O had to go. So you definitely got to go and check this fight out right here. Both these fighters were eager to get it cracking, and both men trying to set the tone and the pace. And, we get that back and forth struggle. It was a good matchup, solid competition, and then we had an unfortunate ending. Street Beast West Coast, JoJo versus Clyde Boy. I want to see a rematch. Firefight. Take you guys back to Street Beast's OG Yard. This was an interesting fight right here. Shaka Zoo versus 8 Ball, also known as Agba. 8 Ball, also known as Agba, AGBA. It's interesting. 8 Ball fought 3 times that day. This was his second fight of that day. It was a boxing match. And man, never judge a book by its cover. Point blank. Cardio is key, as we say every episode. Cardio is key. Cardio is key. Pacing is key. Pacing is key. We had a great use of pressure and stalking by one of the fighters. We saw some beautiful adjustments throughout the fight, some solid punches, and a solid chin. Street Beef's OG Yard, Shaka Zoo versus 8 Ball, firefight. And then we're going to take you back to the scrapyard and end it for the Fire 5 tonight. You see the title on the screen. This is between Tav versus Jinja Ninja. This was also a boxing match, very competitive, and as the title suggests, a little controversial. Go ahead and comment who you guys thought won this fight. We saw a great exchange of shots, a great mix of combinations, and both of these guys had stone chins and grit. This is a fire fight. Street Beef Scrapyard, Tab versus Jinja Ninja. Somké and the Fire 5.